What's up, collectors? Today we're going to take a look at the Turret Takedown set from Halo Mega Construx. It has 98 pieces and it costs $10 retail. I found this one at Dollar General, and if you're looking for it, you're probably going to find it there or Second Market, meaning eBay or something like that, because I don't really think they're selling this in the other stores. With that said, I got mine half off at the Dollar General. There's a 50% off sale if you go probably sometime now before the holiday season, so it's worth taking a look at. We see from the box what we get is a turret, there's a barricade, like a Covenant energy coil, Spartan Hazop in the new green, kind of brown or tan colorway that all the Spartans are coming in for these infinite waves. We get a Grunt conscript with the plasma pistol, tactical shotgun, and some of the energy bolts for the turret. So there we go. So we'll take a look. First, we're going to start with this turret here. It's red and gray. It's got the banished colors. It's kind of got like these crab legs going on. Obviously a very simple build. It's got this clear just stand for it to help it balance a little bit better. We got the two grips for the grunt. Very simple. And here we got the flick fire functions. If I was to click this down, I'm sure they'd shoot pretty far. But I'm not trying to lose those in my room right now, so I'm going to go ahead and leave it up to your imagination how far those can go. With that, so that's not, I mean, this is, as much as it's the main piece of the set, I don't think it's super important, because probably you're more curious about the figures at a price with this small of a cost. Here's the Grunt conscript. He's the same Grunt as you'll get in, I think it's the Skiff, unless the Skiff is the red one. It's definitely, it's definitely the same one as you get in the Mongoose set. It's based off the Halo CE mold, except it's like a lighter brown skin tone for the Grunt. And you see he's got the full face respirator with the... He's got nice colors. He's a great army builder, and he's got the Halo 4-5 molded energy plasma pistol, which I guess is moving forward into infinite. You see you got 4 extra blue bolts for the turret, so you got 6 in total. And here we got the Spartan Hazop with the gray tactical shotgun. I really think this is a good mold. I think they did it well. The coloring's good. Everything looks pretty good to me. I just really don't like Spartan Hazop ever since, if anybody remembers the blind bag series, Bravo. There's that green Hazop that came with the energy sword, the purple one. I got so many of that figure, and I really don't like the Hazop armor to begin with. So to get so many of them, it just really burnt me out on it. But I mean, this is a good figure. If anything, you can't really move his neck much, or his head, because he's got that neck choker that goes all the way up. So that kind of stinks. And then we get this energy coil here, pretty standard for Covenant sets. Nice little accessory add-on for background. And then here we get this like classic looking Covenant wall. If you remember like the old Revenant set, for example, they used to be built much better. So it's just red and gray, and literally it's just this one flat piece underneath with these 3 walls. So not great, but I guess if you're putting it on a shelf or something, it looks realistic, and you can just kind of hide your guy behind it like that, and you can never tell the difference. But that's about all it's good for, is display, or maybe notional play of it being a nice barricade. It's just, you can tell definitely that if it's too close up or at the wrong angle, that it's not a real barricade. So I'm sure the big question you're all wondering is it worth $10? I know I've seen some reviewers on YouTube say really great things about this being a good army builder and whatnot, but honestly, for the price, if I were to pay the original $10, I would be pretty disappointed. I think, generally you price a Mega Construx figure at like $3, right? Like this Grunt is something I could see in a blind bag, $3. So then the Spartan, same thing. Like he's decent quality. He's got some minor paint taps, no paint on the weapon. Okay, $3. Like that's the pretty standard pricing for Mega Construx. And then so you gotta ask yourself, is this little wall, this little coil, and this turret worth $4? And honestly, to me, probably not. So here's where it comes into it. This is like a hard set to find for whatever reason, too. Like, the distribution is terrible. And it might only be at Dollar General, if I'm not mistaken. Or you have to pay like $14, $15, $20 for it on eBay, which is atrocious. So for me, as a hardcore collector, like, I needed this to complete my set. And as you saw maybe in one of my other videos, I have a bunch of this set now. But I don't think it's a really good army builder, especially for the price. I think you could do better, like just buying combat units or the Marine Gear Pack, for example, or something. Like, this one isn't giving you a lot of bang for your buck in the first place. I don't think the turret looks particularly good. I don't think the wall is great. You don't need that many energy coils anyway in the background, so it's nice to have one. It's good for the completionist. I do not think it's good for the army builder. Is it a fun little set? Yeah, sure. I mean, it's an easy gift or something like that. But given it's so hard to find, I'm going to recommend you probably just stay away from this one unless you really need it. And with that, collectors, I'll see you in the next one. This was Turret Takedown. Okay set. You get 2 figures, small turret, a wall, and an energy coil. See you in the next one. Happy hunting.